like there's an old saying like history is written by the victors. It's like, well, yes, but not if your enemies are still alive and have a lot of time on their hands to edit Wikipedia.
Big tech versus nation states.
The race to regulate artificial intelligence.
And the race for domination has begun.
I think the most important topic of the week, intelligence, to have high-level meetings on their beliefs around how to govern AI.
Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence hold both enormous potential and enormous peril. Together with leaders around the world, the United States is working to strengthen rules and policies to make sure we govern this technology, not the other way around, having it govern us.
Risks of disruptions caused by new technologies for which there is not an effective global governance system. Artificial intelligence is a case in point. It can be a source of risks that need to be mitigated. Unfortunately, at the present moment, the world is not united facing these challenges.
You're trying to better all the systems, transportation, health, education, agriculture, production, everything, for government, for the private sector, for philanthropy, for academia, and so on. And what is the role of, it seems to me that you're going to have a concentration of power that will create a bigger and bigger distance between the haves and the have-nots. And that's another thing that causes tremendous instability in our world. And I don't know if you have an idea of how you overcome that.
The government just distributes money, right? That's just what it does. If most people are not working, producing, dollars themselves, and there's a world of plenty, is that a mechanism that can work? But I think that we need to have creative solutions because, again, I think that just like defense versus offense might fundamentally change economic production and what it takes to actually build even a stable society.
And you have these trillion-dollar companies that are produced, overnight, okay? And they concentrate enormous wealth and power with smaller and smaller number of people, okay? And the question is, what do you do about that monopoly power? What do you do about competition? And if you are going to cannibalize a lot more jobs than you create, then we have to change the structure of our economic policies and our political policies to take care of the people.
AI that can help us come up with ideas and solve problems that we just couldn't before. And so what does that world look like? And, if you're a post-scarcity world where people don't have to work to survive, what set of people, because people identify themselves, your whole identity is around your work.
You identify yourself by your job.
Yes, exactly. And so what will happen then and what does that look like? And so I don't come with an answer to this question of exactly what the balance will be like. I think there will be fundamental changes in how we even relate to work.
Something that these genius mathematicians invented, nobody understood them except for a handful of genius mathematicians in Wall Street, which is why nobody regulated them. No human being understands what the hell is happening. Like the prime ministers, the presidents, the financial ministers, what is happening?